Welcome to another episode of Just Sipping Coffee, the podcast. It's a new year, and just like I told you all the last time we filmed, gradually doing things a little bit differently. I want to be more organic, and because this is a pod about my life and my realizations, then let's just kind of sift through, life and realizations, right? What have I been doing this year, all year, other than being a mom, right, and working? I've been spending a lot of time trying to think positively. And I caught myself, not making any New Year's resolutions. I have an 8-year-old, and he was like, "Mama, you know what? We hadn't talked about our New Year's resolution." And I was like, "Well, baby, Mama just want to be better than she was last year." But in actuality, I got a lot of things that could be a resolution. Like, number one, I'm inconsistent as fuck, okay? I know for a fact that there are things that I could have accomplished, I could have been better at, money I could have if I could be more disciplined. So he said that it's been eating away at me. What I want to work on for sure this year is consistency. That's sticking to things. I have issues with willpower. It's kind of probably why I got a habit of staying with ain't shit ass niggas longer than I need to be fucking with ain't shit ass niggas. It's something I'm working on, okay? And I don't care how much I've healed thus far. There are still certain issues, demons, devils, whatever y'all want to call them. It's certain things that I struggle with, and that's one of them. That's one of them. We've talked about that before. But in addition to that, I went and I reread some chapters in some of my self-help books, and it talks about speaking positively and your word being your wand. And then, it's the new year. Everybody on their new year, new me. I wake up every morning, I'm positive, let's go do this, let's go get some things done. And then something happens and it literally knocks the wind out of me and make me forget that you're supposed to be being positive today. Case in point, I went to the airport a week ago in Monroe. I'm in a good mood, I'm playing my little music, I'm gonna have a good day and all this playing. And I get there and the flight's delayed for like 2 or 3 hours. I ain't never been delayed at home, first of all. Okay, that's why I love flying out of that little bitty ass municipal airport. Flight delayed 2 hours. Okay, cool. Go find you something to do. It ended up being delayed 3 hours. So I'm finna go back home. I live 15 minutes away from the airport. I went back home. I did some more mommy stuff, getting the house together. I get back. There's a flight coming in with 10 seats available. I'm in first class because I fly out of here 2 times a month. Do you know them folk let that plane leave with 2 empty seats and me not on it? I was hot. I was mad. I had just made a Snapchat video that morning about your word being your wine and speak positively. And when you feel like the sun is shining, you're going to have a good day. And I let that damn delayed flight and them stupid people running the damn gate who didn't put me on the other plane, I let them mess my day up. So I went down to my little shop where I get my essentials from. And I walk in because now I got to drive to Dallas to catch my flight. And I'm like, look, I need something to calm my nerves to get me to Dallas. Because, everything been going crazy. And dude said, he didn't even know what I read in my book. He didn't know what I posted on Snapchat. But dude said, you doing it right now. However you say your day is going, I can feel why it's going that way, because since you walked in the door, you just been negative and it's like a dark cloud. And it was like, dang, this dude has no idea what I'm struggling with, what I'm trying to strengthen, what I even talked about today to the people. But yet he calling me out on the exact thing, the exact point. Y'all, at that moment, whatever it is, wherever I am, however long it takes me to get there, I'm in my mind, I got to be in, I was going to Seattle. I got to be in Seattle by tonight. If I got to do this. instead of just going with the flow, instead of just understanding that what I say all the time, everything happens for a reason. So I started doing that. And I went to the gas station. I'm getting gas and unnecessary. Y'all know how the paper don't come out the pump. And it'd be like, please see cashier. Like, bitch, if I want to see the cashier, I wouldn't have paid at the pump, right? So did all that. Dude who had on like some cut up jeans. He was cute, but you working at the gas station with some cut up jeans on type thing. But anyway, he told me I was cute. And I told him, I was like, I needed to hear that today. You know, that is exactly what I needed to hear. Thank you. I was trying to avoid him because he was looking at me sideways, but I couldn't avoid him because I needed to hear that. Okay, long story short, I drove to Dallas, caught my flight in Seattle, long time. On my way home, Friday morning, Thursday night, they ground all flights from Dallas to my little municipal airport. Imagine if I'd have left there and couldn't get back there where my vehicle was. You know what I'm saying? So all of that, it took a whole week for it to be revealed to me that literally everything happens for a reason. And so I try to stop complaining. I try to stop thinking about all of the things that have gone wrong and continue to go wrong. And I'll be like, okay, you know, understand that if you're here right now, then there's a reason you need to be here right now. And appreciate that because it's helping you in the long run. So, in addition to all of that, I've had a few conversations with people about why I don't feel like I'm successful or prosperous, or people telling me that it's the new year, right? Everybody has new goals. People are fasting so that they can hear from God, or they're fasting to teach themselves discipline, or they're eating only, what did the dude say? Steak and eggs because he got fitness goals. Like, what the hell am I trying to do with myself? What do I have going on? And it took a dude who I'm not even interested in. I was telling him about my podcast and whether or not I was going to shoot this weekend. And he was like, how is it up in the air? He was like, why is that just not something you know you're going to do? He was like, that seems like you lack consistency. And nigga, bitch ass nigga is what I want to say. I know I lack consistency, nigga, but didn't nobody ask you. I don't understand why it takes somebody who don't know shit about you, a nigga that I'm potentially interested in, to call me out on some shit to hurt my feelings. Like, damn, you see me and you don't even know me. For me to want to do something about it. All of that to say that my goal for 2025, okay, is to develop consistency. And if that means limiting the amount of things that I participate in, then that's just what I need to do. Because maybe that's why I'm not consistent in anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. We're going to talk about that on another episode. And whether or not my issues with men, right? Because I didn't stop being celibate, and I think I'm going back to be a hoe ass nigga. Yeah, cause why? Okay, is that because I struggle with consistency? Anyway, next episode, me and Chris gonna talk about my inconsistencies and why I feel like it is the root of my transfer addiction. It's the root of why the fuck I'm single. Like, how do I potentially fix my inconsistencies? I don't know. We're going to see, right? I'm going to put me in another cup of coffee. Because we're going to talk about my transfer addiction and my inconsistencies in the next episode. We're not going to discuss right now why I couldn't post the full last episode of Dating Dilemmas, okay? Because I had on a joint like this, but by the time the episode was over, I had punch and everything all over me, right? Yeah. Inconsistency. No willpower. None of that. Anyway, thank you all for joining me in the new year for Just Sipping Coffee, the podcast. I am so excited and ecstatic for what is coming for this year. Me and Chris is trying to cook up some extra stuff to bring to our little corner of America. So I look forward to getting out of this chair, to talking to you all more interactively. Look out for more things to come from Bossman Tan and my producer, and from Just Sipping Coffee, the podcast. Hey Siri, play Good Day.
Okay. I'm about to have a good day.